So this is our beautiful art we are seeing here. Here we having that venous cava. Another, this side is a pulmonary wall, and here is a tricuspid wall. This one is a right atrium. Here is a right ventricle. Below that one is a cannula vena cava. And this left side is a pulmonary artery, pulmonary vein, mitral wall, aortic wall. So aortic wall and other blood vessels, if it is not supplying proper blood, oxygenated blood to the heart, it will cause us severe heart shock or a heart attack. So in order to overcome from the cardiac shock or heart attack, we are giving the treatment internally in the heart. Name is called IABP, that is a intra-aortic balloon pump treatment. Here, why we have to go for intra-aortic balloon pump? First we will see the function of heart. So here we are going to learn the function of heart. After that, why we have to go for intra-aortic balloon pump? In a heart, the human heart is a muscular organ that pumps the blood to supply oxygen and nutrients to all the body. Blood leaves the heart through the arteries. The blood vessels that carries oxygenated blood, the blood vessels that supply blood to the heart muscles are called coronary arteries. Through these vessels, the heart receives the oxygen and the nutrients in its need. When this heart contracts, it sends the blood out to the body. As it's relaxed, heart is get relaxes, blood flows into the coronary arteries to bring the oxygen to the heart. Here, an intra-aortic balloon pump is a therapeutic device which allows the blood to flow more easily into the human coronary arteries. It also helps our heart pump more blood with each contraction. The number of times of the heartbeats per minute, we can call it as heart rate. Increasing in heart rate will increases myocardial work and thus oxygen consumption also. But it decreases coronary artery blood flow and thus myocardial oxygen supply. Increases in preload increases end diastolic volume, ventricular and stroke volume. The impedance to the left ventricular contraction is called afterload. Increases in afterload will increase the workload of the ventricle. A resistance of the ventricle to eject blood and oxygen demand. The ability of heart to contract and forces at which it does. So independently of preload and after load is called a contract contractility. It is called a contractility. Heart rate, contractility, diastole pressure, that is after load, and filling, that is preload. Together determine the myocardial oxygen demand and affect the coronary artery perfusion. Myocardial oxygen supply must balance myocardial oxygen demand for the function of adequately. When the heart does not have enough oxygen due to the blocked coronary arteries or other medical problems, it must work harder to provide oxygen to the body. An intra-aortic balloon pump, that is IABP, gives the therapy which helps to restore the balance between supply and demand for oxygen that is need for the heart and other organs to function properly. This therapy has a two component. One is a thin balloon catheter that is positioned in the aorta after being introduced an artery in the leg. The second is the pump, which is constantly and continuously, inflates and deflates the balloon in the aorta, which synchronizes with the heartbeat. The intra-aortic balloon assists the heart rate during both at rest phases and work phases. In the rest phases of heart, the balloon is inflates, which pushing more oxygen rich blood to the coronary arteries. In the work phase of heart, the balloon deflates, that decreases blood pressure in the aortic, which makes it easier for the heart to eject blood. This takes the workload of the heart, allowing it to function efficiently. Who can go for a IABP therapy? One is a cardiac failure or a cardiac shock. Second one is a refractory unstable angina. Third one is a pre-operative treatment of complications due to myocardial infarction. Fourth one is as a bridge to the cardiac transplantation. So this is the heart. They are placing the aortic pump, that is a balloon pump they are placing, which is given in the red color arrow mark. So it will be inflated, deflated according to the end of the systole and the diastole, which synchronizes with the heartbeat. By that way, the enriched oxygenated blood is supplied to the artery and coronary blood vessels. Here the figure A shows intra-aortic balloon pump, that is IABP, is inserted retrograde in the aorta and function as a counter pulsation device. It is similar to the counter pulsation device. That one is we are given externally. Here we are giving treatment internally with the help of balloon, which inflation during the systole and deflation during the diastole. So here the arrow mark is showing that the Impella is a microaxial flow device. You can see it in a figure B, that is indicated by the red color arrow mark, that is inserted across the aortic wall and withdraws blood from the left ventricle and delivers it into the aortic root. Now we are going to see the circulatory assist device in heart failure, how the IABP is used. You can see there is two types of IABP method. One is a central cannulas method, another one is peripheral cannulas method. So central cannulation method, it is a balloon tube is connected at the central part of a heart and which is given connected to the oxygenator through the pump, and it is connected to the blender machine. So that is ECG waveform have been monitored according to the inflation and deflation of a balloon due to the pumping action. So second method is a peripheral cannulation. The peripheral cannulation, the balloon tube is connected at the abdomen and it's directly connected to the aortic wall. In this case, the balloon pump inflated and deflated with synchronized with the heartbeat. So this second one is telling that it is a peripheral cannulation with a distal perfusion catheter. They have two components.